How do you create responsive typography for all devices in Adobe XD? Imagine designing a website or app where the text looks perfect whether someone is viewing on a tiny phone or a large desktop monitor. That's what responsive typography is all about. It makes sure your text stays clear and attractive no matter the screen size. If you want your designs to look professional and user-friendly across all devices, mastering this skill is key. Let's walk through how to do it step by step. First, get familiar with the basics of text in Adobe XD. Use the text tool to add text elements. You can choose point type for single lines or area type for blocks of text that wrap within a box. Pick fonts that match your brand and set sizes that work well for your design. Adobe XD supports Adobe fonts and allows importing custom fonts, so you're not limited. Save your text styles in the Assets panel. This way, you can keep your typography consistent across your project and make quick updates later. Next, take advantage of Adobe XD's responsive resize feature. This tool helps your text boxes and other elements adjust automatically when you change the size of your artboard. Make sure to enable responsive resize in the Properties panel for your text containers. When resizing, set your text boxes as area type so the text wraps and flows naturally. Avoid fixed font sizes because they don't scale well. Instead, choose font sizes that can grow or shrink depending on the device. Organize your layout with stacks and padding. Stacks keep your text and other UI elements in order and maintain spacing when you resize. Use padding inside stacks to control the space around your text, so buttons or headings stay proportional. If needed, nest stacks to create more complex, flexible layouts where typography and other elements resize together smoothly. Create multiple artboards for different device sizes. For example, design one for mobile, another for tablet, and a third for desktop. Adjust the typography on each artboard to make sure it's easy to read and visually balanced. Use features like repeat grid and components to keep your design consistent while allowing for flexible adjustments. Finally, test your design. Preview it in Adobe XD's preview mode or on real devices using the Adobe XD mobile app. Check how the text responds when you resize or switch devices. Make small tweaks to font sizes, line heights, and spacing to keep everything clear and attractive. When designing buttons or other UI elements with text, use padding and responsive resize so they expand or contract based on the text length. Save your text styles in the Assets panel to keep your work uniform across screens. Use layout grids to guide your placement and scaling, making sure everything lines up and stays proportional. By combining Adobe XD's text tools, responsive resize, stacks, padding, and multiple artboards, you can create typography that adapts smoothly to any device. This makes your designs look polished and ensures users have a great experience no matter what they're using. Practicing these steps will help you master responsive typography and become more confident in your UI and UX design work.